if they can shut off your power and mandate you do that and force you to get these kinds of cars, those executive or those emergency powers that they think that they've granted themselves through stupidity, what's to stop them? Because again, in Florida they have it. I'm excited because this next wave, I hope, of people that get into office, including DeSantis, we should revoke the Emergency Powers Act.
Yes.
We have to, because dude, they could shut off your power. They can do all that stuff at whim without any kind of congressional approval from our state or anything. That's dangerous. I didn't hire you to be a king, dude. I hired you. You're not a king. And so I think that's what's scary the most, I think, out of each state government is right there. It's like they can just tell you, yep, we're just shutting off your power because the power grid can't handle. You're telling me the entire state of California, their engineers, their power grid operators couldn't tell you one day, hey, this is going to overload here.
Yeah.
It's contrived because they're trying to get you desensitized.
Exactly. And that's exactly what it is they'll desensitize you to the problems. And so then you start accepting less and less and less, right? Now all of a sudden, if you're only allowed an electric vehicle, but you're not allowed to charge it between 4 and 10, which is actually what's happening in California. Now all of a sudden it's like, well, I can't go to the store, I guess, because I can't charge.
Has this ever happened in Cali before?
Brownouts, yeah. Yeah, they've done rolling before. Because they have such a high percentage of renewable energy, which here's the problem. Do you want to make your point before I go in? Or,
No.
Okay.
I think the reason why I asked that is because they had more people before they left. The last couple of years, they had more people there,
right?
And not that I didn't hear about it before because I thought it did, but like it just seems like this is out of nowhere. As if people are leaving your state,
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of people going to your state to live. I just don't.
So this might be part of that. Is they've upped their percentage of renewables. I always put that in quotes because honestly, if you look at what it takes to produce these solar panels or wind turbines, if you actually care about the environment, you'll stop. You'll take a pause because the rare earth minerals, the labor, the carbon that's produced in the production of this
Same
equipment
thing with
is
electric
outrageous. Right. And we'll get to the electrical cars in a second. But what happens with this renewable energy is you don't have anything to store the energy. You cannot build massive fields of batteries, and we'll get to the reason why. So, what happens is, and this happened in Germany a lot, you have too much energy. So now you have to sell it to somebody else. But then you have other times where you don't have enough energy because it's so unreliable. Guess what? With a coal plant, natural gas plant, nuclear plant, you can regulate how much energy you're producing because guess what? You're the one with your finger on the switch. You can turn up the heat or turn it down. With solar and wind, you are at the whims of nature. And it's they already can't handle it. The system already can't handle it. Now we want to put millions upon millions more electrical vehicles on the roads in 10 years. This is insane.